Yeah, it was quite a misty morning this morning, and everyone's got the fires burning, so you're going to have a bit of a smoke haze going on. Doesn't usually get like this until they really get going into late July, early August, all the way up to up to the third week of October, basically. Sometimes, so yeah. Anyway, I set this box up last night, and I think I've got oh no, it's still wet. Got some gutter moss there, normal moss, some of these weeds sort of thing. WA sort of grassy one. I put a true plantain in there, so we'll see how that goes. Some oxalis, they're really tough usually. This sort of little semi-aquatic thing that I only discovered a few weeks before we went to WA, and then I found it in WA, growing with the CVs, the Venus flytrap leaves sort of thing. I'm assuming I'm on spot cullen. Have to see, yeah, spot cullen. Okay, and another weed, and a new one across the road. I've seen that around. Where have I seen that? Is that down at Blewett Springs and also down at Mount Compass? Slightly different to this. Looks at first glance you could mistake it for the this carrot light one, so we'll see. It's looking a little bit dry, but I have got a little bit of a hole on one side. I don't know if you've seen that, but the water's sort of leaked out a bit, so but you can still see it's pretty saturated there. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's 12 parts medium and 4 parts of poly, so not quite 9-3, or because the old thing was 8-3, so it's a true 1/3 sort of thing. So I always get the impression it's slightly more than a third. You can get away with slightly more than a third poly, but it's getting that ratio just right. And so far, 8-3 seems to be about the best, where you get it close, but you don't overdo it, sort of thing, Oh, now the sun's deciding to come out properly and show these things, but anyway, so I just thought I'd do that, and it's only a short clip. But next thing I think is going to be going, if this works, growing things into area. A lot harder than you think it would be, to stop all the disease problems. So we'll see how we go. If this works well, They've been telling you porkies for years. I think they have, actually. It's all been a load of bullshit. All this low nutrient blah 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 stuff, it's just a load of bullshit, and they've been doing other things for years. And I'm starting to get the look that the other people you get with their so-called peat and coir sort of thing. So when you start matching the look, you think, oh, yeah. I don't know why they can barely look. If I ever meet some of these people again, if they're still alive, where they can barely look them in the eye, because now they were just telling you bullshit. And, yeah. Sending you down to the workshop to get a whole load of fallopian tubes or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. You remember things like that, don't you? Okay. Well, that's about. Oh, I suppose we've got to look at some of the others if we've still got time. 30 seconds on the thing. Yeah. I mean, that's still reasonable. So I think we've turned the corner, fellas. I think. Of doing these things in boxes. Yeah, we turned the corner. Onwards and upwards, as they say. So it's the sand culture, and then start potting things up and go for tissue culture eventually, and then a blue fly trap next year, I suppose.